Paul McCartney, I am not.
Yeah, that's all right. It's all good. It's not bad.
I have more of the Ringo Starr nose going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I couldn't tell you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're recording live from the floor of GenCon50 at the corner of Capitol and Maryland, and this is Gaming with Fiveish Fangirls. No, I apologize. This is Gaming with Scott, and I am here with Rachel, the Indianapolis sensation of Fiveish Fangirls.
I don't think I've ever been called a sensation before. That's
You
a
are
first.
sensational! Is it not the best?
That's heartwarming.
So you walked up.
Yes.
Okay, Defenders comes out tomorrow.
Yes.
And you walked up today, and I went, oh, that's Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
I've got it. And then it was beautiful. What is Fiveish? The question has been posed by Rico of Gaming with Rico.
Who's not even here now.
Who's not even
to
here.
ask
He
that question.
went out to smoke. He said, what is Fiveish Fangirls doing at Gen Con? Dun, dun, dun.
The short answer is still trying to figure out where we fit into Gen Con. This is the second year that the Fiveish Fangirls have been covering Gen Con.
Yes.
And I had little to no experience with the Gen Con experience.
So have you gone
before that?
Have you gone into the dealer room on a Saturday, try to get 4 rows under your belt before you pass out and or panic from too many people?
Pretty much.
It's a little overwhelming. No,
it
it's
is.
It's not an easy ride.
I was telling you, earlier, last year I came Thursday, before the doors had even opened, raring to go.
Oh, yes,
and
made it happen.
By Sunday morning, I was like, I don't want to go back. Don't make me go back.
If
I hadn't had an interview scheduled with a vendor, I probably would have skipped the last day entirely just because I felt horrible.
Yeah.
Because I'd tried to do too much too soon.
Yes. I have a 9-year-old daughter, and I have encouraged my 9-year-old daughter to embrace wild side and adventure. She's the little, yes, I'll loosen the seatbelt on the roller coaster and keep my hands up and maybe keep a toe in the ride. Like, she loves to be out on the cutting, on the bleeding edge of, sweetie, that's a little too, adventuresome. I said, 2-foot rules in effect, stay within 2 feet of me. As we went through the dealer room on Sunday, she was plastered. Like, you could tell it was like, okay, this is too much. I can't do this.
Yeah.
It can be overwhelming.
Yes, it's very. It's just, and Gen Con is just so big compared to other conventions. I'm used to coming to the convention center and something like PopCon.
Oh yeah,
it's their end of the convention center. It's a hall and a handful of rooms for panels, and that's it.
Yeah.
This is the entire convention center, Lucas Oil Stadium.
Yeah, have you been over to Lucas Oil yet?
Not yet, and about a dozen hotels.
Yeah, have you been over to the Embassy Suites? They're running the LARPs tonight. Have you been over to Crown Plaza yet? Oh,
I know.
really?
It's just ridiculous how much geographical area Gen Con takes.
So when here's the thing, and everyone gets mad at me when I say this. What is it? What is Rico's unfavorable opinions? What is it? Yeah, he says he has the bad opinions or the unpopular opinions.
Yes, unpopular opinion.
Yes, Dragon Con is bigger than this.
I can't even.
Can you?
I can't
even. So the costume parade, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Indianapolis and Gen Con, there's a costume parade that starts and goes through the entire convention center and ends up over there at the dealer hall. Yay!
Yay!
And you're like, Atlanta, where Dragon Con is, they have the same thing in the city.
Yeah.
A full costume parade of all the people that through the streets that ends up.
Calgary, their convention, they do an actual legit parade like you'd see on the 4th of July.
And it's like, what?
Yeah.
So I'm used to Gen Con. Gen Con is the high end of the bookends of big, okay? Because it's big.
Yes.
It really is when you compare it to, Carl, we love you. We love you.
Yeah,
but PopCon's not that big.
Yeah.
And when I look into
PopCon, I don't feel like I need to sleep for a month after it's over.
But then when you get down into Hoosier Con and In Conjunction and the smaller ones, Starbase Indie, that it's just like, it's so nice to just be able to relax. It's like I'm here with friends and people that I know forever. But when you compare that to Gen Con, it's like, okay, no, this is big.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you doing to to keep your stamina up? What do you?
I'm trying not to overbook myself for one thing. It's like, being here as press, we get on the mailing list. And,
Yeah, those 400 emails that we
those
got
400
in the last 2
emails,
weeks, huh?
Yeah, it's like, hey, come by our booth and demo our 12 new games we're debuting. And I'm like,
it's rough.
no.
You can easily stretch yourself thin.
Yeah, you can. And I'd still like to do non-interviewee type things. I'd like to go to a few panels. I'd like to see the costume contest. And,
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Eat.
Eat at all.
Go to the bathroom at some point.
Yeah. Well, if you don't eat, you don't have to use the restroom.
Well, that's true.
I mean, that just solves everything right there. They tell you this.
Kill 2 birds right
you
there.
You got to drink 1 liter of water a day. I'm like, no, I don't.
Yeah.
And then I solve that having to go to the bathroom thing.
Yeah, that's
true.
true.
It saves all. No. You have to eat. You have to use it. You have to. That takes us to the 5-2-1 rule, where you have to sleep 5 hours, eat, get two meals, and
then shower at
wash
least
yourself.
once a day.
Yep. That's always good with soap.
Yes.
We added that this year. We apparently missed that last year. Apparently, according to our instructions last year, you could turn on the shower, turn off the shower, get in the shower, walk around, step out, and technically you had met our criteria. So now we're like with soap, because you have to get the soap wet. We did stipulate get the soap wet with water and then wipe your body
and
with
imply
it.
it to your person.
Yes, and then rinse it off. So we didn't put those instructions in last year. Well, apologies, GenCon49. We were remiss. So we have fixed that this year, and we are much better now. It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
So you're going to pace yourself. You're going to eat. You're going to drink.
I'm trying
to. What's your gosh, I want to go to this event more than anything else? What do you got? What's the biggie?
I mean, usually with conventions in general, usually it's the costume contest,
Yeah.
the cosplay contest. That's usually that's the one thing that I absolutely have to hit.
Because you are consistent with the cosplay.
I try.
You're really good.
I try. I this year I'm only cosplaying 2 days out of the 4.
I was going to ask, what can we see here?
I cosplayed every day last year, and
It
was one of those things I regretted. So this time I'm like 2 costumes.
So
2 days.
So we get a sneak peek. You're gonna spoil. Can we get a spoiler? What's the next one? What do you got? What is it going to be? Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Right. Taking a day break.
Yes.
Pacing. I get it.
I'm alternating every other day.
What's going to be Saturday?
Saturday is going to be Miss Frizzle.
Miss Frizzle.
Yes, from the Magic School Bus.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, so I'm gonna have to get photos of that,
Yeah.
because that's hours worth of. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I've
terrible.
been watching episodes on YouTube to like
Nice.
refresh myself with the catchphrases and the mannerisms and everything.
Are you going to have an iguana?
If Liz arrives in the mail. According to Amazon, Liz is now in possession at my local post office.
Nice.
So hopefully it gets delivered tomorrow.
Nice.
So I should be good for Saturday.
Did they poke ear holes in that thing? I hope so.
No, she's stuffed.
Oh, okay.
Liz is stuffed.
Liz has eaten a lot? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
They fed her well before they put her in a box with holes in it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've got the wig, the red hair. So
Nice.
piled into a bun. I finished styling that the other night, and I've been sewing. My mother, God bless her, has been helping me sew the dress. We went with the space theme, so it's got planets and asteroids and stuff all over it,
Constellations
and it has a glow in the dark element to it. Which
Okay,
I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to show. They're just going to have to take my word for it, I think, at this point.
Well, here, we could go into a dark room with you. Wait a minute. You know what? The phrase that got thrown around before was handsy. I don't know what that. Oh, and then busy hands. I don't know what that means. I don't understand that. And in the deposition, I'm not allowed to talk about it anymore. But moving on.
Yeah, but no, my mom she's been so brilliant with my last 2 cosplays. Has been teaching me and helping me sew and learn how to read a pattern, and I'm not allowed to bring a McCall's brand pattern into her house ever again. I'm so sorry, McCall's, but you write terrible patterns, according to my mother, who has way more experience than I do. So if she says they're crap, I'll take her word for it. So.
There have been fights about McCall's.
A little bit. So
when are we going to see Rachel's YouTube on how to put these cosplay things together.
Well,
Because this is the part Rico's going to be shitty that he missed.
Yeah.
Is because he's all about, like, how do I build this stuff? And he really wants to get into the nuts and bolts of this. And now he's missing it. Ha
yeah,
ha. Suck it, Rico.
I have been trying to document the
experience, the journey.
workflow of
She's all
building
workflow.
of building these things. I have especially major projects I've tried to document. I do have a video up
Nice.
on my own personal YouTube channel of the work that I did bother to document with my Harley Dash.
Yes.
I
was very pleased. The Harley Dash was really
that
cool.
debuted at PopCon.
Yes.
So that was quite extensive. That was a big build for what it was. Miss Frizzle, not so much. Just pretty much just been sewing the dress and just the frustrations with, hey, these pattern pieces don't go together the way they said they were supposed to.
Nice.
So that one's been fairly, but I have video of some of it, so hopefully I will get that up sooner rather than later.
I took a home ec class.
Yes.
And I know how to read those patterns, and I do know your mother's problems with McCall's.
Yeah.
They're But anyhow, sorry, McCall's. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to say whatever everyone's been
it's
thinking.
just a shame because you go into Joann's, especially being here in Indy, like we have Joann's and that's it. Especially now that Hancock went out of business, which sucks.
Right.
So Joann's is really our only option for fabric and materials and buying patterns. But you look at the pattern books and you look if you look in the costume section and see who has the licenses for certain characters, you're kind of screwed
guess
if you
what?
really want to do a particular character. So thankfully the next one that I want to do that I actually want a pattern for, it's a simplicity pattern. So hopefully my mom will be much happier with me. So
I always put my fingers through that little paper because it's too thin. I'm too ham-fisted, I guess. I'm too heavy. I don't know.
Well.
So, however, shout out to Leon's Tailoring. I do go down there occasionally. I prefer bespoke garments. When I'm going to wear something, I want it made for me. Yeah. And they just roll out 800 yards of measuring tape and, the same way you would for, I guess, I don't know, a scientific survey of a blue whale. I don't know. And they just put that together and they're like, look, there, your stuff is done. So, yay. Yep. That kind of thing. So, I wouldn't profess to know. I've only done it, like I said, a home ec class back in 1986. Yeah. And then
I think I sewed a pillow in home ec.
Yes, I spelled my name in pillow in home ec.
It's like, here, make this pillow. It's 4 straight edges.
Yeah. I did curves for the S. It did not look pretty.
Yeah. And then I know how to sew a straight edge. It's everything beyond that.
Yeah, exactly. I do leather working, though. Which is the weird part. Yeah. Leather, I can make behave. Mm-hmm. Clothing is this like cotton fabric. Yeah. I can't make it behave. Yeah. I don't get it. Yeah. Okay, then. Yeah. All right, we're on the same page.
Oh,
we
totally.
agree.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
Because I'm like, do you need bracers? Do you need gauntlet? I've done a banded leather kilt. I've done chest armor. I've done bags with hand stitching.
My husband did a leather-bound book.
Yeah.
For
phenomenal
a project that he tried to do once, and he bound the book he tooled. He did. Yeah. He made the leather, the design in the leather would look like a circuit board.
Nice.
So and then he bound it to the book and
nice.
So
tricorn hats. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, lots of but like regular like t-shirt material. No, I'm screwed. Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah.
So there it is.
It's
all right.
not, but it is. So
yes.
When you're done, you're like, yay! When can we start the next one? You kind of forget after wearing costume and you get compliments on it, and you're like, yeah, I should build another one. You completely forget about the blood, sweat, and tears. And usually literal blood. I've stabbed. I don't have any fingerprints left. I'm sure from stabbing myself with straight pins. Nice. So. I could go rob a bank.
It's wonderful that way, and that is the other side of the coin when you get into cosplay.
Yes,
because you are a religious cosplayer. I have seen many an outfit from you, including, like I said, the reveal of Harley Dash which was like Harley Quinn and Rainbow Dash. It was really good. I liked it a lot.
Thank you.
That one made me just go, oh, brava. And there was much photographs, but it had the naughty, playful sociopath just on the nice parts. And then the Rainbow Dash was where the arrogant, like, hey, haha, that came from Rainbow, not from Harley.
Yeah.
Beautifully done.
Thank you.
It was really, really done. It was really good all the way around. It was all kinds of happy.
Yeah.
So, Frizzle, Saturday.
Yes. Saturday, Miss Frizzle.
With Liz.
Yeah, right.
Maybe.
Cat smell. Yeah.
So what are you doing for Sunday? Are you going to be here all 4 days?
Oh yeah.
You're going to make it.
I will be here all 4 days.
Long haul. All right, knock it out
At
of the
least
park.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I have interviews scheduled on Sunday.
And
so
that's the thing. Oh,
once you agree to do something, you're like, oh, I guess I better show up.
yeah, right. Well, did you schedule a lot on Sunday?
No, actually, I only have one, but
oh, okay, still have one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good.
That means I gotta show up for at least that.
Yep. All right. Well, good.
Yeah.
Anything else, Fiveish Fangirls, you want us to know? There's not a huge Doctor Who angle here, other than the typical
not
Who
really.
North America and
Who and A is here, and they're awesome. So
no, they're phenomenal.
Yeah.
We love them to death.
Yeah, I mean, as far as Doctor Who is concerned, right now we're just kind of in that lull because it's not on. We're just waiting to Christmas.
And I did not get you on mic yet for this new Doctor person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah. Thumbs up.
Love that.
2 thumbs up.
To
Way
death.
up. Oh yeah.
I just want to keep
Absolutely.
repeating that. Did you know that the new Doctor is going to be a woman?
Oh yeah, I am totally
Good.
down. I am totally down.
It is so wonderful.
I mean,
I'm so happy.
The biggest surprise is that surprise.
Yes.
I mean, I figured it was going to happen eventually.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to happen so soon. And who they picked, because I never saw her name tossed around. Even when they were talking about the Doctor potentially becoming a woman, her name was never brought up in anything I ever saw.
And I have to take 45 more seconds before we roll this in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. 12 is the end. The 13th is a stolen over next copy. I'm thinking Rassilon. We never saw Timothy Dalton when we had the War Doctor, and I thought we were gonna, but nope, we didn't. I'm thinking somebody had to pay to get Gallifrey out of that crack. Rassilon. I think they strung him up. They did it by force. That's what we're going to find out.
Well, we had Rassilon come back.
Well, he came back earlier.
Yeah.
And then when the War Doctor was before that, I thought we were going to see him again, and we did not. My money's on Rassilon. They had to get him from somewhere. And I think what we're going to find out is they stole somebody's regenerations against their will.
Maybe.
Just to get their planet out of the crack. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to I was like, I now have a microphone, I have a platform, and a reason to discuss it. I've been waiting. Sorry. I was waiting for you. I hope you don't. Yeah.
Oh, no. Like, I'm always down for Doctor Who,
Yes.
right? It's like right now my focus has just been like, okay, Gen Con, let's get to Gen Con. We'll get through Gen Con. I've got 2 events back to back next weekend. And then September is going to be kind of my calm month. And then Fiveish Fangirls will have a very nice presence at Time Lord Expo in October in Dayton, which I'm super, super excited for. At this point, I'm like, let's get everything over with. Can we get to mid-October now so we could go to Time Lord Expo? Because I'm so excited about this convention with just, the Doctor Who celebrities that they've got there. Nice. And I'm part of the... somehow managed to weasel my way into becoming part of the convention staff. I'm officially the cosplay coordinator of that particular convention. I'm in charge of the contest and signing everyone up. I'm helping judge the cosplay contest with some of the celebrities. And I'm like, what is my life that I went from doing this little podcast to now I'm, cosplay coordinator for a convention and judging a contest with Sylvester McCoy and Paul McGann. I'm like, how is this the thing that's happening to me? But okay.
Hashtag winning.
Hashtag winning.
Right on.
So, yeah, there's exciting things coming up with the Fiveish Fangirls.
Well, good.
So we're excited for the second half of the year going into the fall and
yay!
all the fun stuff. So
where can they find you? We've forwarded your stuff out before, but give us the social deets again.
Easiest way to find everything is at our website, thefiveishfangirls.com. From there, you can link to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest that we
and
probably don't update.
And because I don't understand how the interwebs work, do
Yes.
we put the parentheses in there?
No, and it's
because I did that the first time, and I was so
It's
frustrated.
the word 5, not the number 5.
Right.
So
Okay,
but there's
Fiveish.
Fiveish.
There you go.
Yes.
She spelled
Which
it out.
is-
Don't listen
which
to me.
if you're a Doctor Who fan, hopefully you understand that
Right.
reference. And if you don't, I've got to take your card away from you. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Very good. I like that a lot. Wonderful. All right, we'll go listen to Rachel and the other 4-ish fangirls.
Yes.
Have you ever had the 3 fangirls? Have you ever had the episode, the 3 fangirls?
Well, I mean, we're always the 5-ish, hence the ish, because
Right.
sometimes there's not all. At the moment, we're at 3.
So every episode's the 3.
Yeah,
the 3
well,
fangirls. All right.
we'll be 3 for an indeterminate amount of time, and then we'll be back at 4 for an indeterminate amount of time. We have got one person that has needed to take some personal time,
Okay.
which
Totally
that's totally
understandable.
fine. You know,
All good. We
mental
love it.
health is important, and
Very good.
real life is more important than making sure that you're part of the podcast. And then
I'm glad that other people outside of my circle use the phrase real life,
yes,
not just, right. Yeah, you got to get,
sometimes you just you need to,
it's all good. And we wish them the
belay
best,
some-
and
some,
we hope
you know,
that the support,
yes,
that they can
and-
feel our love.
Yes, and then our other just had her first baby, so she's out on maternity
yay.
leave. So, but she will be back when she's
Yay. Hooray for babies.
gotten into a routine with said child, and
Yay for babies.
can be back on the
Game
show.
and Scott,
so.
pro babies. We love babies. Babies are good. And not just like in a salad. I mean, in a paternal, maternal. I have 2 of them. Yeah, exactly. So I like them.
Yeah.
Not like bacon bits. No, nothing like that. All right. Well, thank you very much, Rachel, for coming and joining us
Oh, no, you're
live on the floor of Gen Con 50 at Capitol and Maryland. Come down and see us.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. And as always, you'll hear from us real soon. Bye.